All right, guys, thanks for coming back and hanging out with us. Mark the Pokedad. Yesterday, if you didn't catch yesterday's episode, we had a really good matchup with the against the Garchomp deck that we won. I wouldn't say easily won, but we won. I didn't really feel too threatened all throughout the match. We played cool and I had a really good matchup there. It wasn't a good matchup. It's actually a pretty bad matchup. We're actually able to take the win there. Next game was against Pyroar. He scooped early into the match. But with Monday being a little tiny deck analysis plus episodes, if that happens in the second episode, kind of have to call it there sometimes. But yeah, so that's where we are with this week's videos. Today we're going to hop back on. We're at 210 points of 2,000. We're nearly there for the full art end. We're on pace, anyways. I should say we're not nearly there, so a long way to go. But we're on pace to hit it by the end. Hopefully, I'd like to be at 1,000 points by the end of the week. Just be halfway there by the end. That way, we don't really have to worry about it. It's tougher on Sundays though to grind them out, and that's when I generally like to record the start of the week videos because one, I like to hang out with the kiddies, and then two, Walking Dead's on at night, and that's pretty much occupied by some TV there. So Sundays are tough days for this, but Mondays are usually pretty easy. So tomorrow I'll be able to grind out a whole bunch of points. So let's see what we can do. But we'll hop on the ladder. We will get going again with our Yveltal Zoroark Gallade deck that was pretty much all the rage for City Championships. Yveltal, I feel like it will never be a bad card. You can never convince me that it's not good. Even when Manectric was running everywhere, Yveltal then gets Gallade, and then it's able to have a good matchup against Manectric. I still feel like there's a lot of things going for the deck, and it will always be good while it's available. Yes, we would like to go first. Also, I gotta show you guys this. I just got some mail day. Look at this. Hold on. Let me show these. No, where is it? We'll bench our Fright Night Yveltal, and then we will be done. Got some mail day love. Got two of these Yveltal EX. Gentleman in Burbank, Alexander, sold them to me, so thank you so much for hooking me up with these cards. They are absolutely fantastic. Also for the deck, in real life, I'm borrowing some cards from a buddy of mine, Bob, I work with, so thanks for lending me those for IRL. Appreciate that. Let's take a look here and see what we want to get. This is a tough decision, but I think Acrobike's going to be the play here because I really don't like my hand, and I want to do something about it. I think I'm going to attach the DCE. It's going to be easier for me to find the darkness later. Play the Acrobike. Take the Zoroark. We're literally going to have to Shaman for one here, guys. And I don't love it, but if it can get me some kind of like Judge or something, I'm down. Battle Compressor will get me Judge. So that's what we'll do. Like, I don't like my hand, but I don't want to discard my hand, really. So we're going to grab the Judge, we'll grab a Maxie's, and we'll grab a Gallade. Okay. Do I want to do it this turn, though? Because I have the Darkness Energy needed to start attacking next turn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it this turn. No, I am. I'm confident we'll find another Darkness Energy off the Judge. And we don't. But we have the Sycamore. So we'll be okay. Plus we have the Fighting Fury Belt, which I don't know if I'm going to attach to it yet. We'll wait and see. We're going to end our turn for now. I mean, the Darkrai probably will hit the bench next turn. I'm just not sure. He's going to be able to Moonlight Madness, which is going to confuse us, which is not good. But hopefully we can start Fright Nighting because we're going to start doing some damage to these Pokemon here. I'm going to Fury Belt it. Because I'm going to Sycamore. Getting rid of the Floatstone hurts, honestly. We'll take the Reverse Valley. We'll bench our other Evoltol. We'll attach. Now we're going to have to start flipping to see if we can attack, which is annoying. But we hit it. So what do we want to do? The pressure on. I feel like Evoltol is going to be better. We're going to take a prize card here. I mean, losing their Zora so early hurts the deck a lot, and we got another Reverse Valley, so that's something. Oblivion Wing is... it's whatever. I'm more annoyed about having to flip to attack, so we're going to have to try to do something about that. We'll play the Reverse Valley. They're not going to be able to replace our Reverse Valley, so that's good. Getting the Reverse Valley, the first Reverse Valley out in the matchup, especially the Mirror, is the way to go. We'll take the Acro. Oh, did I not Acro Bike the last Lysander away? No, I didn't. It was a Trainer's Mail. Alright, so we'll Acro Bike here. Take the Darkness. I'm okay with Sycamoring the hand away. We got the first Reverse Valley down. I don't know if they're playing any other stadiums. Okay, this is good. That way, if we miss the flip, we can just take one turn of damage, and we can stand in, retreat back to Fright Knight Evoltol, and then continue our pressure. Hopefully, we just get the heads. We got the tails. That's a bummer. But we'll be able to get Zoroark next turn, and from there, we'll be able to continue the pressure with Fright Knight Evoltol. It's going to be... it sucks that we don't have another one ready to go. Oh, he does play a different stadium. He's playing Shadow Circle. So there's that. He's not going to be able to take us out next turn, so that's okay. I'll attach Darkness here to the Darkrai. Get rid of the two compressors. I kind of want the Trainer's Mail. Grab the Zoroark. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stand in. Play the Trainer's Mail. Let's see what we can get off of it. DS Seeker for sure. Probably just going to Judge. I don't want to lose this double colorless, but I do want a fresh hand. Let's see here. Reverse Valley. Perfect. I mean, Shadow Circle is a nice card to have, but I feel like you cover your weaknesses pretty well already. So we're going to take another Pitch Black Spear onto the benched Evoltol. Alright, so we're starting off pretty well here. Next turn, we will take the Knockout and 3 prize cards, provided he doesn't retreat into his other Evoltol and try to knock it out. He's just going to AZ. Which one's he going to AZ, though? The bench? No, and then he's going to take the Knockout there, but that's okay. We'll promote our XY Evoltol up. I'll take 20, 40, 60, 80. So he's hitting for 80. We can start our own Evoltol on the bench here. Pretty much even in the prize race here. Here's another Fright Knight. We're going to Oblivion Wing here, right to the Fright Knight Evoltol, because if we can set that up to start knocking out next turn, we can do a lot of damage to the active Evoltol. And then we can also take a knockout on the benched Evoltol. But then he'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Maybe we could take the knockout here with our own Evoltol EX. Because that one on the bench isn't going anywhere unless he AZs it right now, which he probably will. But that's okay. It's okay. It's a long game. and he's going to be out a lot of resources. Okay, the Y Cyclone was smart by him. It's going to protect him from the knockout. Maybe not. Let's see. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 120, 140, 50, 60. Yeah, that's going to be knocked out for sure for a double colorless energy. Unless I did my math wrong. Unless I did my math wrong. But hold on, let's see. It's got 130. So yeah, we can't just Y Cyclones. We got Evil Ball. Nope, we did our math right. Okay. So we're 3 prize cards away, but Fright Night Evil Tall is going to be... I think it's going to be big in this matchup going forward. You know, it'll apply a decent amount of pressure. Oh, he's got the bad energy on there, though, or the dangerous energy, whatever you want to call that. That is no good. We only have 4 cards left in the deck, so I'm trying not to draw into anything, like use any draw support or anything like that. We pretty much ran ourselves dry. The Fighting Fury Belt, it's whatever. I'm not really worried about it too much, because once we take a hit, let's see here. We Y Cyclone for 110, and then we Fright Night it. That's going to be knockouts there, so we're going to Y Cyclone. And then we'll move this down to our Fright Night Evil Tall. And we're pretty much conceding the knockout here on the Evil Tall, but then we'll be able to take the knockout on with the Fright Night. I'm okay with discarding 3 cards. Fine with that. I don't think you'll be able to apply enough pressure with that Darkrai. You know, we probably should have been looking to use our Darkrai, but we only had 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only doing 100. We're better off Evil Balling the whole time. It's okay. We're just going to have to Pitch Black Spear, which will take the knockout there. I'm really hoping for like a VS Seeker so we can judge and get some more cards back into our deck. There's another Evil Tall. There's a VS Seeker. Perfect. So we're going to be able to judge, put cards back into our deck, and that's going to prolong the game for us here. We kind of needed that. I'm not really threatened right now by this Evil Tall, because by Pitch Black Spearing, we're gonna KO this in 2 turns. And he's not really in a position to apply a lot of pressure to us, which is why Fright Night Evil Tall is so good. It basically nullified his Fighting Fury Belt, and then he could snipe on the bench. Now, he did have the AZs, which kind of annoyed me a little bit. All right, but what's he doing now? He might AZ again, pick it up, and then just start over. But he's going to run out of those soon, and we're going to start taking knockouts just onto his Evil Tall. Hopefully we can find a Reverse Valley. I don't know if we have any left, though, because he delinquented us. Delinquent's such a good card. Nope, we're out of Reverse Valley. We're going to attach Evil Tall here. We'll attach double colorless energy. You never know when you'll need to attack with Evil Tall one more time. We're going to judge. He's got that AZ in his hand. I want to get rid of it. Plus, we need to get cards into our deck badly. We'll get 2 more cards back into our deck, thus giving us another 3 turns. And we couldn't have asked for anything better, honestly. Alright, so next turn we will knock out his Darkrai unless he finds the AZ. I mean, Darkness Blade will take a KO on us, but then we could just come up and take the knockout with our own Yveltal EX. So pretty much we're going to win. I don't see how we lose. I don't see how he takes the 3 prize cards before we take our last one. It's just not going to happen. That's game. That's game. Still game. Yeah, nice good game to our opponent. Good game. This was intense. I meant to say intense. But, yep, that's GG. And we'll just Y-Cyclone it. Why not? Right down to the Fright Night Yveltal. Just to show we could. And then we'll take the victory there. That judge really helped us out at the end there. Prevented him from being able to use the AZ. Pretty much kept the pressure up. Because if he found the AZ, then he probably could have delayed it a few turns and decked us out. Oh, nice. Okay. What did we get? Trainer tokens. 1. I don't know what we got out of the prize box. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, 2 trainer tokens. Or 2 tournament tickets. Nice. Puts us at 27 tournament tickets. Right now, I'm grinding on the ladder, so I'm not really playing the tournaments. Tournaments are nice for when you need packs to trade for decks. Because if you don't know, in TCGO, packs are currency. I don't know why it turned out to be that way. People just, like, stockpile these packs and then just never do anything with them except for trade them around like money. It confuses me, and there's like a currency as far as like, you know, how much cards are worth in packs, and it'll give you a headache if you think about it too much. So I just try not to. I just acquire packs and trade them for cards and build decks. And I get all the packs for free by playing these tournaments. You know, there's a lot of time invested in it, but, you know, if you're going to be testing, I don't have local leagues where I live, really. So this is my main form of testing, so I do spend quite a bit of time on here. We lose. That's okay. Man, but who would have thought Fright Night Yveltal would have been so good, right? Like, that card is amazing. Like, back in the Cities run, Fright Night Yveltal was around, but it wasn't great. I mean, it was still the same card, but people weren't really using it as much. I would imagine it's because you didn't have a lot of Fighting Fury Belts running around that you wanted to nullify. But I think, you know, discovering that card was probably the best thing. No, I do like the expanded build of this deck more. Oh, another Garchomp. Okay. Than our regular build. But the expanded build's got cool things in it. Like, it's got, you know, your Dark Cloak, Darkrai. It's got Sableye that you can tech in there. It's got Jirachi for more consistent support with Maxis. It's got Archeops for blocking evolutions. Right now, if we had Archeops out, Garchomp wouldn't even stand a chance. Alright, so right now we're already going to be applying quite a bit of pressure. Did it select the darkness? Thank you. Oh, I thought it selected the double colorless energy there for a second. You know, I kind of like Fright Night Yveltal in this matchup here. Because this is going to get hurt by... So yeah, we'll bench a Fright Night. And then we'll judge. Yeah, I mean, I don't love... the XY evil, or the Yveltal EX against Garchomp as like a big attacker. I mean, of course, you've seen from the last episodes I have used it, but Fright Night Yveltal is really good, especially seeing as I got a Shaman on the bench. Next turn, we could probably come up and start applying some serious pressure to it. He's got his Fighting Stadium down, that's okay. I don't really know if you need to play Stadiums in this deck. Because with the Strong Energy, you're taking all the knockouts you need. Yeah, Garchomp Rare Candidates means he's pretty much given up the Remoraid. But I want to snipe that Shaman on the bench if I can. Really all depends on if I find the Zoroark this turn off the Sycamore. Let's Compressor here. Let's take a look here. We do not want any Maxies, but we discarded that, so let's get rid of our Gallades. We'll lose our Lysander. So there's that. I don't know if there's anything else I want to thin out from the deck. Maybe just another Darkness, because we have... I don't know if we need to, though, actually. No, I'm okay with leaving the deck as is. Just getting rid of those Gallades. I don't want to draw them. Okay, then. We'll play Fighting Fury Belt down here. We'll do it for one. I don't know why we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. Reverse Valley, nice. Okay, we'll take it. I don't want to mention another Shaman. It's okay. We're really fishing for Zoroark or an Ultra Ball here anyways. Acrobike, that can help us find it. Let's see, get a VS Seeker for probably Karina. Man, I'd really like to have some gold VS Seekers in this game. I know it's like, I mean, I catch flack for it all the time too. You know, wanting to have, you know, the nice cards, gold cards, whatever. But, you know, it's just like when you're searching through your deck and you just pull out a bunch of these and you're just like, it just feels good, you know, like having these gold VS Seekers or whatever, or the full art cards. Like, it's just nice. And that's the point of playing the game, is to have fun and to, you know, enjoy what you're playing. You know, if you know, you enjoy looking at these cards more aesthetically, you're going to have more fun with it. At least I feel. Give me an Ultra Ball. Well, let's take the double colorless here and attach it down to Yveltal. We're just going to Sycamore. I don't need to bench any of these. I'm okay with losing that last. And there's our Zoroark. Okay. Pretty sure we can hit Maxies next turn, but I don't want to throw stuff away before we have to. Let's take a look, see if we can find another Fighting Fury Belt. I'm not really loving either of those cards right now. Probably should have taken the Battle Compressor to throw it away. Still Reverse Valley in play, we do. Take another Ultra Ball. Help us out with thinning down towards the Gallade. We're gonna stand in. We're gonna start hitting with our Fright Night. Like I said, I really want to snipe that Shaman on the bench. And two-shotting everything here is gonna be nice, especially when we have 170 HP technically. Why is the Fighting Fury Belt not being taken into consideration? Oh, it has no effect on it. So yeah. Don't Fighting Fury Belt your Fright Night Yveltals. That is not a good idea at all. I was under the impression it would just be your opponent's, but it has no tool card has any effect. So don't do that. Let's see. So if we hit 1, 2. So let's do this. Yeah, we can get it out. We can get our Gallade out this turn. we're just going to take a Zoroark. Then we're going to fail this check here. I feel like Gallade will be nice to have in this matchup. It'll one-shot a lot of their things, actually. So it's nice to have. Plus, Premonition's nice, just for consistency. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we're going to get. Because we can Acro Bike pretty easily. Another Fighting Fury Belt and a Battle Compressor. We'll put those two up, so that way... no, actually... I would like to have the DCE then after that for the next top deck, because I don't want to play another Battle Compressor, so I can easily just take the Fighting Fury Belt over it. We'll attach to our XY Yveltal, and then we'll take 3 prize cards this turn from hitting the Garchomp and the Shaman. Another Fright Knight. So we are 1 EX knockout away. I don't know if we'll see it from taking the win. 2 non-EX knockouts, which should be easy enough to get with Gallade and Sensitive Blade, and also our Yveltal. But yeah, so we learned something today. Do not attach Fighting Fury Belt or any other tool to Fright Knight Yveltal. It has no impact. You live and you learn. All right, so he's going to bring up Miltank. I'm just going to want to one-shot this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Oh, he's going to forfeit. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, we were going to Judge, and then we were going to Sensitive Blade, and then we were going to take the knockout there, and then we were going to Premonition, trying to use another Sensitive Blade attack for the next turn, and that would have been our next 2 knockouts. I don't know if there's not much you could have done from that. We were just fully set up that match, and there's really, once you get going with the deck, there's literally nothing your opponent could do to stop you, versus like teching in something that hits Yveltals hard, like, I don't know, like Fighting Fury to Den or something. But you have so many attackers in this deck, like if it's something you're afraid of, you could just swap into one of your other attackers. That's what I really like about the deck, like the versatility it brings to most matchups. And, you know, the real star of the show now is that Fright Knight Yveltal. Just don't attach tools to it. I misread the card, so that's on me. But going forward, you know, you don't have to do that. You can attach them to your other Yveltal, Darkrai, Yveltal EXs, whatever you have to do. I would recommend just putting them right on the Yveltal EX. Therefore, it's harder to knock out. It's got a lot of bulk to it. It's like basically a mega Pokemon there. It's awesome. But thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back later on in the week. You know, please leave a like and a comment down below. Also, hit the subscribe button. Do that for me. That would be really, really nice. You know, I make these videos for fun in my spare time, so it'd be nice to have, you know, like a large audience that we can hang out with, play the game, and really converse with. You guys can be my team. So hang out. So definitely hit that for me, and then we'll go from there. But have a good rest of your day, guys.